Deluge, of course, means a torrent. So we're going to have a torrent of information. And beau simply means, is a French word for beautiful. So a torrent of beauty. And not only beauty in terms of the physical beauty, but beauty in terms of a whole being. I grew up on a dairy farm. We valued hard work and family and community to a very high degree. I went ahead and did a pre-medical education, which was pretty intense. And I went to medical school, had an extended residency training because I like lots of different things, and subsequently went into plastic surgery. Now, however, I feel like I have something to share. I feel like I've achieved some mastery. I can only create value for people one-on-one at this point. But I would really like to expand that ability to create value and create that value on a much bigger scale for more people at a time. And that's my goal now with Deluge Beau.
There's been a gap in this industry for a while where I think a lot of companies are trying to placate towards the insecurities that women have. And what we want to do at Deluge Beau is build upon the strengths of women. And not just women, anyone that happens to read our publication, but we really are focused on making sure that women know that you don't just have to be pretty and quiet and cute and all of these things. You have value. Your mind and your thoughts have value. You are intellectual, and helping them to build upon that instead of just looking at the surface, because what's beneath the surface, that's what's going to propel you in your life and in your career.
When you go to Deluge Beau, you may see really interesting articles about plastic surgery, or the next week you may be looking at cosmetic innovations. I'm going to be talking about beautiful minds, people who are up to things and the path they've taken. And we're going to talk about beautiful money, so the way that finances can enhance your life and some specific vetted pathways for that.
So I always knew I wanted a career in art. I wanted to be an artist. I knew I was an artist. What came out of me most naturally was a sequence of images, like a children's book, that would tell a story.
I grew up with a computer in the household. I went to the library and checked out a book on BASIC and Pascal and taught myself how to program. I went to college not knowing that computer science was something you could study. And when I found that out, I was like, oh yeah, I actually should be a math and computer science major.
A lot of publications, you feel, oh, that's like a dream that I could never attain. It's not something that I could actually do. I don't live life like those people. We want to show people wealth is possible, success is possible, regardless of how you started.
My advice for women who want to enter the business world is just do it. It doesn't matter where you come from. It just matters how hard you work, and as long as you have your dream and vision, you can succeed.
We are their inspiration. We're their cheerleaders. We're their support. We're there saying, you can do that. I know that you had setbacks, but the comeback is bigger than the setback, so don't give up.
What we're really looking for is to empower and inspire the aspirational woman. We will create value for you, that I promise.
Jaloux, soleil contre amour envieux, chante de toi, ce n'est que poésie. Si le jadis touchait ta fantaisie.